Now, how many times have you started something, a routine, a diet plan, a business idea, fitness regime, feel so excited and ready and motivated, only to find that 1 week, 2 weeks in, that motivation just goes whoo and dips, and you just lose all energy and excitement for that thing. Now, this is really common, and I want to explain why. So, the very first question to ask yourself is, am I using the right type of motivator? And there are two types of motivation I want to talk about. The first one is something called away from motivation. And this means I don't want to be this size anymore. I don't want to feel this anxiety. I don't want to feel stressed anymore. That's all away from. And then the second type is something called towards motivation. So I want to feel sexy and confident. I want to look good. I want to feel good. Now, most people, when they start something, the main type of motivation is away from motivation. Now, this can be very good to get you started, but it has no direction. So as soon as you get far enough away from the thing you're trying to avoid, that motivation will run out. And another thing about away from motivation, it is stressful. By trying so hard to avoid something, what that does is it activates the fight or flight response that puts you in a constant state of stress, only to leave you feeling burnt out and totally exhausted further down the line. And if this is all you have, you'll have to keep focusing on unpleasant stuff, which, by the principle you feed what you focus on, can actually draw you closer towards that thing you're trying to avoid rather than away from it. It can have the complete adverse effect. So the real question is, okay, well, how do I build the type of motivation that will only get stronger over time? And the very first thing, and it is vital to have a clear idea of what you want instead, and also why you want it, and start to set goals that are genuinely exciting, and not just those goals that you think will please society and those around you. I mean, these goals have to stimulate that fire in your belly, give you those butterflies, and generally create a bodily experience. Because that is the intensity of these emotions that you need to feel to be able to overcome those challenges and those roadblocks, which will likely occur along the way. So it is vital to think big, focus on what you want rather than what you don't want, and go after it.